What's up, YouTube? Um, well, we're not in California anymore. Down here in Alabama. That last load I was on was a whole mess. Uh, I just wanted to get it off my trailer. Um, we basically got lied to. Brokers said that we had to be there at a certain time and we were going to get unloaded with the crane, and we didn't have to be there until 2 o'clock. We didn't get unloaded with a crane. They wanted us there at 11. Got there at 11:30. It was just a big mess. Finally, I got that load undone. Done a 34, and then picked up another load in Cincinnati, and now I'm down here in Alabama and heading down to Louisiana to drop this off. I'm only 410 miles away, so a little more than 5 hours, almost 6 hours. So we'll get down there, get that dropped off, and then try to find another load so we don't have to sit over the weekend. But I just wanted to update y'all. This is a short video. As you'll see in the thumbnail, it's fire engines, just the cab. There's 4 of them, and they don't weigh but like 3,000 pounds apiece. So very light. The way to strap these down is a little weird though. Like, we don't go over the top. You got to go through the middle. They're bolted down on boards. So you just strap the boards down and you're good. Coming out of Cincinnati was dealt with a lot of rain and traffic, and then there was like an hour backup because of an accident, and then there was more construction. I stayed in traffic for like 3 hours before I finally got a break. But we're over here at a pilot. We're off of 65, and let's see. We'll be getting into Birmingham early in the morning. Hopefully I can get out of that before traffic gets too crazy. And then we'll be getting on 20 to 59, 59 to 12, and on to the stop. So, like I said, I just wanted to do a little quick update. I haven't been able to do one since I was in California. Hopefully I can get a weekend load. If not, I'll be sitting. So, nothing really I can do about it. It's just the place I'm going is kind of hard to find. My dispatcher's been looking, but he hasn't found too much because I need to get by the house, and everything he's finding is not running towards the house. So hopefully he can find something. Otherwise, I'm gonna be sitting over the weekend. But not really much I can do about it, you know. Also, I want to give a shout out back up to G-Dog, because right after you did that video, bro, and you give me a shout out, I got a few followers, so appreciate you. This channel, y'all, is for the new people who came in. This channel is basically about helping people who just coming in, who may not know anything about trucking. I ran into one guy, asked him, started talking to him. This was when I was with my last company. Started talking to him, and he knew nothing about trucking. He just wanted to give it a try. And for me, this is like I said, it's a lifestyle, but it's a dream job for me. It's something I've always wanted to do since I was a kid. Um, not everybody out here has that passion. They just do it because they feel they can make a lot of money, or they getting away from something else they were doing before. But this is a dream job for me. It's not something I thought about doing, but so I've learned a lot since I've been out here. Y'all could go back and watch some old videos. I'll talk about CB. It's some people don't believe in having one. I believe it's a tool and something you should have. Doesn't matter if it's a stock CB out of the the truck stops that you can get. Some of these newer trucks are coming with it. If you get with a company that that has a brand new truck or whatever, some of these trucks are actually coming with them. But if your truck doesn't have one, it's something you should have. It's not like what it used to be. Drivers helping out, letting you know about an accident 20 miles up the road, so you can plan a detour to get around it. These days, you might hear about it and you're passing the exit that you should have gotten off on. It's a lot of, how can I say that, nonsense basically on the radio now. And then you got base stations that just take over the channel in certain areas of the country or whatever. You can be anywhere in the country and you start hearing somebody talking about stuff that's nothing to do about trucks or trucking, period. These base stations, and it gets annoying, so I turn it down. But my radio, basically, it stays on. Now, every once in a while, you might hear somebody talking about a cop in the middle of the, kind of sitting in the middle, or they'll give you a mile marker. You might hear about an accident, and then you might hear what lane to be in. But by then, you're probably already up on it. So if you run up on you have a CB, you run up on one, and you didn't hear anything about the accident, if you got the radio, just ask what's going on. It could be construction, it could be a bad accident, it could be anything, and then they'll probably give you a smart ass comment, or they might even tell you what it is, and then you can ask what lane to be in. It's there's a few other things I wanted to talk about, but yeah, it's just make sure you're doing your job, basically. Pay attention to your mirrors. I was in a dead stop once, and I thought about moving over to the side of the shoulder and parking on the shoulder, whatever. Because we were at a dead stop, and we were going to be there for a while. Thought about moving over to the side, and a motorcycle comes flying up on the shoulder out of nowhere. I mean, I had just looked in my mirrors, didn't see anything, and then here he comes. So there's a lot of dummies out on the road. A lot of people who just got that tunnel vision. Look forward, don't look in the mirrors or nothing. Think of something else. I say this in a lot of videos. If you know, let's say you know your route, you know where you're going, what I've been doing to ensure that I have a parking spot is buying a spot. They're not cheap. You know, the most I paid was like $21, but that was out in California. Most places are $17, $15, but it guarantees you a spot. You don't have to buy one. If you shut down in time between 4 and say 6 p.m., you can almost find a place. But after 6, I would just, if you fuel at the Pilots, or even if you don't fuel at the Pilots, get the Pilot Flying J app. You link your bank account card to it, and you can buy a spot to ensure you a spot. If you're going to be there 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night, by your, you know how far you can get down the road. Find that Pilot Flying J that's right at the limit to how far you can go, and buy that spot. But you can also park early. If you think you have enough time to make your delivery or get to your pickup. If you can remember the times that the truck stops fill up, you'll know when you may need to purchase a spot. Usually between 4 and 6 p.m. they're starting to get full. I've noticed that the Loves fill up a lot faster than the Pilot Flying J's. I don't know why, but the Loves usually fill up first. Also, you can download the app called Trucker's Path. It helps you find the little mom and pop stores that have truck parking. Restaurants that may have it, hotels that may have it. I use it from time to time, but if I'm out in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, that's about it, I guess, for today. But we're gonna get up in the morning, head down to drop this load off, and we'll try to do another video tomorrow, and see where I'm going. So I apologize, I haven't been able to make a video since, I don't know, what was it, Sunday or Monday or whatever. I was a little disappointed, upset about the load, so I wasn't even focused on making a video. But it is what it is. But until the next one, y'all, peace.